Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the True Squadron. And today I have something pretty neat for y'all. I'll be making some Lego Star Wars High Republic minifigures, kind of made from Purist, from scratch, and all that kind of stuff from pieces in my minifigure collection. The High Republic era is definitely something very interesting. It is set 200 years before the Phantom Menace, and there's supposed to be a bunch of books and kind of comics and stuff. So I'm looking forward to learning more about this. It's supposed to have like the Jedi in their prime, having a bunch of peace in the galaxy and stuff like that. There's definitely some new enemies that we never heard of or dealt with before, so should be neat. So I decided to make some of the Jedi. They showed it in the concept art in the StarWars.com, like some of the articles they released so far of the Star Wars High Republic. So this should be cool, guys. And if y'all want more stuff like this, kind of with other wacky Star Wars stuff that Lego hasn't made yet, please leave a comment down below and let's get right into this video. So here we go, guys. This is my Star Wars High Republic Jedi. I made about 5 of them. There's a few more on the StarWars.com website that they showed off, but these are the ones I just kind of decided to do. So if we kind of go individually with them, I'll kind of take a couple of them out. And we're going to start with just the High Republic Yoda. Like I said in the intro, is 200 years before the Phantom Menace. So we have a little younger Yoda here with, he has a little slightly different outfit. I will kind of show up a little pictures of what they actually look like from the concept art. As you can see here, he has kind of like some darker robes. And I try to give that to him with the Lego pieces I had at hand. So he has some kind of darker robes, he has some tan legs, and he of course has his green lightsaber. So this will be very interesting to see how Yoda actually acts like when he's 200 years younger. So this one's pretty self-explanatory, so let's move on to the next figure. The next figure we have right here is a Stellan Goyce. He's supposed to be a Jedi Master and kind of another main character of some of the books. But I had to try to make that with the Lego pieces I had at hand. So I gave him kind of this goldish white kind of night color, since these are basically kind of like new like knights of like Star Wars Galaxy. So I gave him a white lightsaber because why not? It looks really cool. And then he also has some white robes, but I don't really have a white robe, so I gave him kind of a lighter color robe as well. So this is kind of like a regular kind of male white Jedi here. So this guy's pretty neat. And let's move on to the next character. The next figure we have is Vanastra Rao. Now, I should say before we get into these even more, I want to find additional information on these characters. Just go to StarWars.com website and look up like High Republic or something like that, and there's like full detailed descriptions. But this is supposed to be kind of like a newly minted Jedi Knight, and she kind of has like some greenish tone for her skin tone. So I gave her like Harrison Douglas head and some hands there, kind of to match some of that skin tone, as well as I gave her kind of identical body as the last Jedi Master I showed y'all. So I tried to replicate some of the robes that they do wear in the High Republic. The next figure we have here is a Var Chris. Now, she's supposed to be like some of the best Jedi, or one of the best Jedi at the time of the High Republic. So this is definitely a really cool character to make. She has like some darker robes for the concept art, so I gave her kind of some dark kind of Jedi robes that we've had before, as well as some white arms to kind of replicate that. Also, they have most of these Jedi also have like white arms as well. And she has like some kind of interesting hair color here. I gave her kind of like a darker or orangey kind of color hair. There's 2 different kinds of concept art actually of her. There's one that's a lot earlier with blonde hair, and there's a newer one updated kind of with a darker version of hair like this. So I decided to give her this newer version since it's the most recent, and also gave her a green lightsaber. Our next Jedi here is named Skier or something like that. It's kind of a weird different name, but he's a Trandoshan obviously. And for the actual body I made gave him just the Bosk head there, as well as some kind of dark green hands, and gave him like a Yoda body since it kind of matches up with the flesh. So and this guy, he does have like the tan robes and some white arms and brown boots. So kind of replicate the brown boots. I gave him some brown pants, and I gave him a really cool kind of gold lightsaber here. So he's a really neat Jedi. I've never seen a Trandoshan Jedi before, so this is definitely a cool thing they're adding to the High Republic, since there seems to be a lot of other species we've never seen before in the Jedi Order. Last but not least here, we have a Wookie Jedi, and I don't actually have a name for him, but he's in one of the kind of book covers for one of the upcoming books for the High Republic, and he basically has like a full robe, white robe around him, but with the Wookiee headpiece that we have so far, we can't actually put like any robes around him. It's like the only way we can make it look like he's a Wookiee basically, since it's all one piece. So I just gave him white arms to kind of replicate that he's actually wearing some kind of robe underneath. And we don't actually see his bottom half, so I just gave him his regular Wookiee legs. I did give him like some white legs before that, So I just kind of, it's whatever you want to interpret. So here's like our Wookie Jedi, and he has, obviously he has a blue lightsaber. So there you go, guys. There is So there you go, guys. There is all my Jedi from the High Republic so far. I'm really looking forward to see how this actual era turns out in Star Wars, since it is 200 years before the Phantom Menace. We don't really know anything about this area in Star Wars, and see where, like, what the main conflict is with the Jedi and how the Jedi are actually supposed to be in this era, since these are supposed to be like the best of the Jedi. It's supposed to be a very peaceful time. So I am really looking forward to seeing how this turns out in the books, and I might have to actually read some Star Wars books for one, and I'll definitely have to do an update to this once we get more information, or maybe some actual Lego minifigures from the High Republic, maybe down later on. Which if they ever do a movie or something like that, I definitely can see that happening. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.